folks, what is up and welcome back to another Slay the Princess stream. We've only got 5 more princesses to go. Who we gonna meet next? I'm Zach, joined by Chris and Prij. Folks, if you like this, you can catch us live every other Monday on youtube.com/SlayTheTeam and twitch.com/SlayTheTeam. Follow us on both, we'd really appreciate it. And hey, New Year, maybe you follow us on other social media platforms like TikTok, like Instagram, like Twitter, like Blue Sky. We're literally on all of them at Save Data Team, and we're literally had a meeting the other day to plan better social media strategies, so be excited about that.
Give Zach a reward and please give us a follow. He's trying to be a very good boy about social media.
Yeah, and when we do post things and you see it, it would be great if you could repost them or share them, or even if you don't have social media, just share content with people in general. I'd really appreciate that, because it seems like you like this. Hey, if you're watching episode 11 of a visual novel Let's Play, you probably like us. And if you want to support the channel, support us on patreon.com/SlayTheTeam, where you can get a bunch of cool things, including the VOD channel of every single stream we do. $5 get your name as an NPC in our D&D campaign saving throw, and you get to vote on one of our variety streams. And at the $10 level and above, you get your name included in this awesome Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons.
Spot Cobbler, Captain Malik, Spun, Andy Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSN, Ernest, Marks, The Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner.
Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, and Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beck, Nicole, Smart Alec, Mystic, Waddy.
Leprechaun, Jekyll Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts and Riser, Sherlock, Sellert, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker,
Animoera, Lil Ghost, Wind on Ruby, Josh, King, Kira, Zachary, Gosford, and Boomer, Emily.
plethora of penguins and who need to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever Entropy, JFJ, Nightwing, Ichiza, T, The Driver, 458, ATD.
Maho Stars, Red, Crest, Will, Ben, and Chosen, Tin, Mickey, Anime, Checker, Knight, and JC, Foxy, Tin.
Anna's Bananas, Lord Byron, Siegfried, Haruka, Naegi, Panic Ping, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Henna, Fluffy, Senpai, Nick, Necrosis, Elijah, Sly, Dessert Boy, Man, Schmuggerblart, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring, Scribes, Croissant, Fulfill, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Prij, before we hit enter, do you want to talk about, well, show the memory screen and just figure out?
Yeah, Take us back now, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we should figure out what we want to do, because,
Princess.
Okay, so obviously...
we don't have to, but we're hoping to get as many of these 5 leftover ones on this run.
Yes.
It might not exactly happen that way, but we're going to try for it.
Yeah.
So pretty obvious that egg that fucking looks like that one Digimon that's an egg, is just telling the tower to go fuck themselves.
Right, assuming, I'm assuming it has something to do with attempting to bring the knife and kill the tower.
Yes, I agree with that assessment.
This one, better to linger with your nightmare than let them run wild.
Chill
That's
with the nightmare.
getting the nightmare again and then staying there, I'm assuming.
I agree.
There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole.
This is tough because I don't know if it's killing the beast from the inside out or if
Or
there's a way
killing
to
your-
actually...
Or killing yourself while inside the beast?
That's also a good point.
There are other ways to die to nature than letting it swallow you whole. The phrasing of that makes it sound like we don't get swallowed.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't... Right, but you can also stab yourself while inside the stomach, which is technically dying to nature, which technically fulfills that condition.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, we didn't succeed in stabbing the heart, too. Which makes me wonder if, like, that's what it wants. That one's tough. That one's tough.
Yeah. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. So we were going for that last time, but we brought the head with us because it was funny.
Yes.
That might be leaving the head there.
I guess so.
So
What else could it be?
And then you don't need the world for your happy ending.
I think that's Damsel. We stay in the cabin with her.
That's Damsel staying in the
straight-
cabin.
pretty
I believe
straightforward.
so as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So I figure that and the tower one are the two I have the least questions about. If we want to aim for one of those to start.
Yeah. That's solid. Listen, I'll never complain to see the tower again, so that's how I
I was
start.
gonna say, let's do tower first, because Damsel I feel like we've seen 1,000 times.
We sure
I'd love
have.
to not open the video with
We've
it.
gotten 2 damsel endings and the gray from the damsel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go tower. Let's go tower. How do we get tower?
Tower is start to fight, give up.
Right.
The coward.
Also, I will say to the chat, please no spoilies unless we ask for it.
Yeah.
You're on a path in the woods.
I disagree.
If you're gonna type us a spoiler, instead just let us know how your dog's doing. Or cat.
You make your way up.
Let us know how your dog's doing in the comments down below.
Let us know if your dog's Polish down below.
If you don't have a dog, let us know down below.
If you want to get a dog, let us know down below.
If you want to get a dog, what country is that dog from?
Oh,
Let us know down
Why don't you
below.
come down and let me take a look at you.
Oh god.
How about you drop the...
If you don't want a dog, don't let us know about it.
Yeah, keep it yourself. Oh no, they set the whole place to 1.5 scale. No!
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
How fucking hard do you think it'd be to open those doors?
The door to the
Not
basement
easy.
creaks open, revealing a
I'm pretty strong.
staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
That's such a great.
Kidding when you said it.
We already did our Mad Max jokes last time.
She wasn't like this last time.
And I had to show so much restraint not to do it again.
I'm proud of you, Prij.
I hope you all acknowledge the restraint it took not to repeat the exact same joke.
Everyone type thank you Prij down in the comments right now. Unless you're Polish, in which case tell us about your dog.
Unless you're Polish, in which case tell us about pierogies.
Oh god, I could fucking crush some pierogies.
Your attitude. Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess...
Chat, there's
then you
not
get
a lot
to
of
the
Polish
princess.
dog owners, unfortunately.
Who's to say? They're a couple hours ahead, so the timing is weird. They'll get to us.
And exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast.
We just miss the last step and eat shit going down the last stair.
I would love that.
The idea, something I will say about the idea of walking down a stair that is as tall as me, I don't like one bit.
Oh no, yeah, you have to
yeah.
literally climb down every step.
That seems real fucked.
Hair billows
Yeah.
around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
To fight you and
You
die.
pulled that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Audacity of hope?
Drop it.
No.
No.
Tighten your grip, yeah! Kaiju fight! Someone play the Attack on Titan theme!
As if on command, the blade
Whoa!
Wait.
No, yeah, you did it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I want to make sure I didn't click the wrong thing. Am I an idiot?
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
That's
Sounds
cool.
great, Felix.
That is pretty wild, though.
Of course we dropped it.
Ah, God damn it.
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Don't kneel, but you will kneel.
Gonna try.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me?
But does she see why kids love cinnamon toast
said
crunch?
kneel.
Your legs
Damn it.
buckle.
Yeah, I
and your
expected that.
knees hit.
She used the fucking force on us.
Yeah.
That's my good.
Oh no, and she also has the high ground. Fuck!
Why don't we talk?
She is the high ground.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
You're not wrong.
I'd argue it's more of a
What
categorical
draws
failure.
you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
That's sick.
Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
We walked out with a knife, and she said we tried to kill her last time.
Yeah.
I
What
think
is
she knows. I think she knows why we're here.
Yeah, what does she know?
No. Oh, remain silent.
I like the idea of trying to remain defiant.
Okay.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
She cut the music like saving throw.
Up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here.
What?
Don't know what she's
Well, this gets us the knife back.
We don't know
okay.
what she's planning.
Yeah, but like narrator, come
might as well
on.
pick up the blade.
Well, he's an idiot.
As your
Don't
eye
listen to him.
falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's
Oh, I
interesting.
love that. Explore, I'm going to kill you. Doesn't exist.
I'm assuming you tried to click on those and it just didn't let you.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
blanked out.
That's sick.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy.
I know how to do that.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
I'm standing, but it's not because you told me to.
Baka.
I'm standing on business.
I'm standing because I wanted to.
Honey, get in here. I'm finally standing on business.
I hope that comes in the room
I
right now.
hate you. I hate you so much, all of you.
Wow. I'm gonna kneel here forever.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged and fucking Flippy the bird. I am the bird also.
Two foes.
I'm gonna crab walk back and forth.
Menacingly.
Unless you're Voldo, no one can crab walk menacingly.
It's true. Not even crabs.
Not even crabs. But Voldo, oh man, that'd be fucking scary.
Yeah.
How many crabs before you're like, oh no? Like, I wouldn't be scared until it's a lot of crabs.
Probably 30 crabs.
Oh, 30's nothing.
I don't know, man. That's a decent amount.
30
of
crabs I would avoid.
I've seen dudes on boats with like multiple full crab pots that have easily 30 crabs.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
but
in a
I'm thinking like, yeah, 30 crabs walking towards you.
Yes.
If all
30
all those are
crabs
walking towards
marching
me,
in formation towards you, Chris.
I mean, what kind of crabs? I guess are these the kind that killed Amelia Earhart, or are we talking like small guys?
Yes.
Every crab has a knife in its claw.
At five, I'm
Yeah,
terrified.
more than 5.
because that means they're organized.
Yeah.
They figured out tools. Oh no.
they just killed a picnic.
You can feel coming tight between your body as you slowly rise to your feet. Like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Shout out
Your
to
Sonic OC's name is Radiance? Loser.
You define me as a claim we stand on level ground. We do not. Oh, I'm not.
Shout out to Savin in the chat who says, "Do the crabs have pristine knives?" Which is very good.
Oh, then like 2. I'm fucked. Actually, like I'm 50% chance they drop it, so I'm okay with that.
Slit your throat.
I don't want to do that.
Slit her throat, chop at her ankles.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it.
What?
Whoa!
Don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Oh man!
Oh, that's lame.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Yeah, you fool, you phrased it poorly.
You phrased it poorly.
Now
She's gonna genie's wish us.
We'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for that. End.
That's awesome that they acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Too late, dumbass.
It's like making a genie's wish. You gotta be
Yeah.
very careful.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm done. Who knows? We'll still try.
Yeah, we gotta try.
She's gonna be like, but here, you're the princess, idiot. And you pan down and you're wearing a pretty dress. No!
Yay!
I'm beautiful.
Your body is
Kill.
sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
That's gotta be painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do it again.
No.
Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Damn it.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop it.
Yeah, hero, do something for once.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating violently.
That's cool.
Ah.
Still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to
Ugh.
a pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece.
One piece?
At least for now.
Yeah,
It's
man,
real?
we need a third voice to even things out against the broken, because he's being a real shitbag.
Why is he so strong? Why is the hero such a fucking bozo?
What a
Because the hero is a little bit of a bitch, unfortunately.
Just follow my nose.
bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Write that down for saving throw. Thank you. Ah!
It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
I feel like how this is just repeating.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet!
I didn't hear no bell.
Quickly struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess.
Checks notes. Oh, that was sick. Oh, that's cool.
Edges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
That's not good.
It could pan
This
out.
would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. You're the one making things difficult. You're
tell
the
that to
one
God.
making us hurt. She doesn't want
Us.
She's just
Tell us to God. Wait, hold on. That's me. Fuck.
Stop.
No, keep going!
Yeah, now keep going.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion, but something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
Bro, we're barely alive.
Take it.
Get one dig in.
Whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Yeah, whatever you say, bud.
Really quick, chat is advising us to save here because it is very difficult to get to chapter 3 we're trying to.
Oh, really?
Or
Really?
it's easy to fuck it up, is what they're saying. And I just don't want us to have to regret.
Huh. I feel like we're gonna get it in one, but that's just me.
Yeah. Let's
God,
do it.
man, the options in that save screen were fucking wild. Can you go back to that for a second, Prij? We got the end of the world
God.
at
Oh,
the beginning
yeah.
of the game, a headless motherfucker, this, and then a fucked up cabin.
Yeah.
Oopsie doodles.
This game's great.
I'm not done yet.
Yes.
Yo, let's go!
Struggling to defend itself in the face of the
Anime action
princess's
sequence.
overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
What's...
The wind of your
Yes!
Yeah.
rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Climb her arm like
Oh
a
my
fucking...
God.
Just kidding, you did it easily!
Ending with determination,
Has
you plunge
somebody-
your blade into her chest.
made art of the main character of this game as the Shangri-La Frontier protagonist, the anime Birdman
Oh.
that's popular right now. That'd be really funny.
I don't know what that is. I thought you were gonna say as Wander, and then as her as a Colossus.
Also
that
that.
also works. Or giving you 3-dimensional gear and making you a Titan Slayer.
Yeah, also good. It's weird to give a bird that, huh?
Target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
Yeah, that's a Jack Birdman's. I gotta Google that guy.
Yeah.
We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
Alright, narrator.
It's not too
Blow some smoke up our asses.
It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
We're winning, you fucking loser!
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an
Oh, not good.
as your spine breaks.
Oh.
Numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
Oh, she like anime punched us.
You lie there, broken.
We're in the Yamcha death
beyond
pose
repair,
right now.
unable to even see what
In
she's
that
done
little
to you.
crater.
But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch them.
He's turning into the fucking smitten over here.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall. But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty. Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She can
God, kill it.
Yo!
Slayer better.
Killer.
Yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something. I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. We did technically fuck that up.
On a path inwards, and at the end of the path, okay, what the
But it's also slightly different.
It is slightly different.
Because we didn't have the broken on the first time we got the Fury.
True.
Yeah.
We had the stubborn and the cold.
Mm-hmm.
So this is still a new ending. This is still potentially a new route. What are we thinking?
The broken just crying in the background is so good.
Keep going for now. Let's see what happens here.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think he's upset.
Yeah, what gave you that
What's he
thought?
got to be upset about?
That's awesome.
God!
Okay, we got stubborn.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was, and ever will be. Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
That's honestly
All
true.
right, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Nope.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path. At the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Directions. If we hit the point of no return, you mentioned then what happens.
You know what happens?
Just follow my nose.
Yeah, we might as well see this through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, we're all on the same page.
No, we're definitely
Isn't long
not,
before you
but
find
sure.
yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard. If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
None of you. Go away.
Cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
I mean, I'd say that's what I call my dick, but like this is the Geiger one, so like it feels kind of on the nose, frankly.
The Geiger dick, yeah.
You take the blade from the pedestal.
Enter the Geiger.
You brought me an HR Geiger themed heart.
What do you
Please take it back. Well, how is it still a penis?
How crazy do you think
Good.
sex with HR
Nothing
Geiger
feels
would
better
be?
than gripping cold steel.
See, I think what would be funny is he writes all this weird stuff,
And he's
but
super
he
vanilla.
himself
Vanilla.
is insanely vanilla.
Yeah.
He's like, what if we did missionary position and then cuddled afterwards?
And then I don't look you in the eyes the whole time, yeah.
Did Geiger have kids? I feel like if not, I feel like he could have actually just been ace before the term was popular.
Huh?
I do not know enough about Geiger's personal
If you're
life.
HR Geiger's dog,
I know
let us
fuck
know
about
down
his-
below.
Must, because it's right there in
Your
front of
HR Geiger's Polish dog, let us know down below.
If you're HR Geiger's dog, what's that penis like? What's going on down there? How freaky's that thing?
all we see is a damn mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of... But it has to be real. It's... Smash it. So you wanna-
This is still something I don't fully understand. Why can't the narrator see the mirror? Because they see later at the end of the thing, they see us through the shards of the mirror.
I think because, yeah, but because he is a mirror, and a mirror again. Someone said, I think the princess says somewhere, a mirror cannot reflect itself.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
And he's just seeing a reflection of what's
Isn't
happening.
So how you have
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Interesting,
Aside from
okay.
wasting dangerous amounts of time.
It's like it's the fact that like it's almost like that he is the mirror.
Right, but he's not present in the first chapter for reasons.
Right.
Door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Cravacle, that's a while since I'm not reading on stream.
Yep.
The basement are across both narrow and grandiose. The high-vaulted ceiling stretches up.
I will be
into a
Googling that
beyond
after the
sight,
stream, though.
while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
You know, I always
Come,
forget that
see
she
the
remembers
horrors you
everything.
brought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
She gonna be huge again?
How you soured my once divine melody.
I mean, the Fury was already pretty big, I recall.
Yeah, this is the one we got Arby's.
Atomized.
We got atomized, much like eating a beef and cheddar.
Yeah.
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an
It's the fucking how it feels to chew 5 gum bit, but it's all those images, and that's how it feels to eat Arby's.
powerful.
And then the galaxy expanding and retracting and shit.
Make us. It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open
What was the
chest.
route we took to get here the first time?
Do you know what I
We
am to
tried to not fight the adversary.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's what's interesting is how different the ways to get here are.
Yeah.
If you go full pacifist against the adversary, she kills you and she says you broke her because you didn't give her the fight she wanted. When she becomes a god, if you do fight her, you tear down her ascension, and then she turns into the same thing.
Do you think we try to fight her now?
Not so much a moment
I want to try.
before she steps forward.
I do want to try it. Well, either way, I don't want to leave with her. 'Cause that's what we did last time.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna, no matter what, probably try and kill her.
Look at that, she's got a giant weak point.
Drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
She is a Zelda boss.
Then, with
Attack
a
for massive
nauseating
damage.
sound, the skin tears
Ah, God.
to the ground.
This game in arms, man.
Red, glistening arm free from her binding.
I haven't felt this strongly about arms in a video game since the video game Arms.
And she's coming for you.
Since my dude Springman came onto the scene.
Yo, how odd? Because they're about to supposedly announce the Switch 2.
They announced Arms too.
I would lose my fucking mind.
I deserve for letting it
I would stop streaming everything and stream Arms every day for a month.
I will DoorDash you anything you want within reasonable price. Zach, if that happens.
Arby's. That's all I want, Prij.
Hey, say what you want about Arms. It sold copies despite everything.
It was one of 6 games that launched for the Switch, so yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helped.
Hey, so did that Bomberman that came out. It's the best-selling Bomberman of all time.
We'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Chat telling Zach to order Arby's. Yeah! Let's be awesome! Come on, we never get to be awesome in this
I'm
game.
going to end you as a meta line.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart full of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. Horrifying sweat.
Oh!
Yeah, she melts us.
We
Oh no, I lost!
We didn't even put up a fight a little bit.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but...
Something about being going apart and saying, that's our stuff.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
No.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Just follow my nose.
I don't know how we're going to even attempt to do that in this case, but let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. I thought there was gonna be like anime speed lines from this like bundle of flesh we now are.
She's like, no, ew!
I don't want all your stuff on me.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before! Never again!
You swing for her heart.
Yeah.
What's left of you... explodes.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that. Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
The subtle sound effects of the flies are
The
not
final
needed.
note of your discordant melody. You will
I don't know.
not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead. What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
But are we more than meets the eye?
What if Arby's tagline was "We're more than meets the eye"?
And then they turn into a car and run us over.
Yeah.
If an Arby's location turned into a car and ran somebody over, would you be more or less inclined to
That's
eat
like
there?
the Turbo Team, but for fast food. But for shitty roast beef.
That's a new sentence. No one's ever said
that.
It's like the Turbo Team, but for fast food. Congratulations, Zach.
This is like Shakespeare inventing words right here. Alright, should we shed our vessel?
I love the phrasing of "for the next," so yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished.
Bruh.
If you die here, the world is...
Tell him we'll get a chapter 4. What does he know?
What else do we do, dog?
Okay,
But you
good.
do die. There's a graceful release as you loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you are
Fuck.
still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
This is interesting.
This is
Whoa.
cool, yeah. Comic book
This place is
panels.
different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Hunted, you're here.
Oh.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
Zach's favorite franchise.
The Princess tilts her head to look at
Oh,
you
they're gonna make
with a
Smash Bros.
gesture.
joke.
You are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Die again. Again, you relinquish your body, and again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
What the fuck? What? This is what?
Absolutely divine.
Shut up, Smitten.
Guy who describes things. You better start saying what we do this time.
You, guy who describes
That's
things.
awesome.
That's so much more hard to say than narrator.
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the Princess and...
Unwound.
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid
Oh no, we're not a
of life.
planeswalker.
You explode.
Again.
I think the anytime the summer just starts saying again is my
Yeah.
favorite shit.
Come from the sky this time.
You let yourself go, you are living once more.
Obviously, Johnny Sims is like
I
incredible
have no idea where we are.
with his voice acting in this, but his stubborn is actually really cool. It almost
Weird,
doesn't
I don't
sound
know.
like him.
Did you just call him Johnny Sins?
No, Sims. Not the famous porn star Johnny Sins, Chris.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
Chris self-reported,
So
so
you
did
are.
I.
Okay. Dive towards the Princess.
I don't care.
and We're unwound. Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck.
That's crazy.
Fire in her eyes as your body unravels with winding pain.
No.
Again.
Come on, come from the sky this time.
Yes!
Wow! Holy shit!
You have
Let's
no body.
go.
You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate.
She's got like nails in her back.
She does,
yes.
actually.
Of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the Princess before she can turn to face you. You might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
I have no idea at this point.
Yeah.
A lot, it looks like.
She turns towards you, the very essence
Oh,
of
God.
your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance. Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there is no you to die.
What?
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
Now this time
That's
comes
so
from beneath her to
good.
uppercut like Telemachus in the Odyssey.
Just follow my nose.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Just to suffer?
Because we always have been.
They should have said that, Zach.
Thank you.
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
Do it.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Cannot lose if we cannot die. Gotcha!
A force races towards the prince's exposed heart. Threads of texture pull from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Oh, what the fuck are we?
Whoa! The long quiet.
Well, I know that,
Yeah.
but like...
I think like that is all that's left of us. I mean, this is all us. So we are.
Oh.
This is literally The construct itself is killing her now because we are nothing.
Look at the cursor. I think that's the cursor we get when we're in the long quiet.
No, it is. Yeah. So I think what's happening here is that like at some point we have shed the narrative, and so the narrative is the only thing keeping her safe because we're fucking terrifying.
Right.
Wow. We have become Death, the Destroyer of World.
Yeah.
The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
Fuck you, Oppenheimer.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
You're only sad because we're cool.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
Damn.
It's cool, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Awesome choice to have her go back to the normal voice.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like a bunch of hands, you're gonna be okay.
I mean, obviously that's like the whole game, basically. But man, the work they do with voices in this is just fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's.
Find the means to Quantum Beak.
Oh, yes!
Wow! That's good.
You didn't get a chance to respond. Something that's taking our way. If
you don't get that reference, let us know in the comments down below. If your dog doesn't get that reference, let us know in the comments down below.
If you're Polish and don't get that reference, let us know in the comments down below. Well, how did this start? What is up with us in Poland today?
So I did this a while ago where I told Zach on the stream I was just gonna start calling out random things for people to leave us comments down. Hey, if you're Italian, leave us a comment down below. Let us know how you like the video. And then somehow, if your dog likes the video, stuck really hard, and now we just keep doing it.
Gotcha.
The other thing is, do you guys remember the most important thing about the hit video game Quantum Break and the best technology that it invented?
No.
Punch lasers!
That's cool.
Which is the technology they use for when you throw a punch in Quantum Break, it fires a bunch of lasers out of the character's fist to figure out what it can collide with in the environment to make like a dynamic punch. It's so cool. That game sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just boring.
It's interesting, but yeah.
Suck is way too mean. It's fine. It's just like,
It's no control.
It's no control. Enough times where I don't feel the need to dawdle here.
Grand in the chat says my Polish cat does understand it, but now she's also speaking in tongues.
Polish tongues.
We are sorry about that.
Oopsie, we made the Tower of Babel again. Sorry about it, boys.
And brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Fragile is a crazy word.
Yes. Nerves and fiber. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Alright, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond. There is no exit. Bring me more.
Sure.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
You will
not.
You won't.
Yeah. Bye, first wife.
Bye, first wife.
Do you say that to Vic every time you leave home?
In the woods.
Jesus Christ.
Raining Meadows gifted $5 Australian saying, look up Christmas Island red crabs. Their migration basically floods the entire island with them. I did
is that Crab Rave?
I did Google this in the background. This has to be what Crab Rave is based off of. Yeah. Because it's fucking insane.
Wow, there's a lot of fury we haven't seen considering we've gotten it twice.
I know. I was surprised that there are this many in the middle there.
Look at these crabs, chat. That's so many crabs.
Okay, that's an amount of crabs I'm scared of. Now we're talking.
A very frightening amount of crabs.
That's insane. And I also pulled the second picture, which looks like this person just like copy pasted a shit ton of crabs in a line. It looks like if the original like Windows 98 Solitaire ends, but it's crabs.
Wait, this photo is not real.
But this photo is real.
That's fucked.
That is terrifying. That's terrifying.
That's terrifying.
You fucking walk down there and boss music just starts playing in the background.
Scarlet the first crab.
Okay, so we fucked that up.
We fucked that up.
But that was fun. That was a good.
Yeah, no, that was cool as fuck.
I'm very glad we got that. I'm surprised it wasn't a different heart.
Read the thing again. Yeah, I'm very surprised because it was a very different route. Resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There's no shame in failing.
So we had to fail at the end somehow. I don't know where we had to fail.
It could have been the last moment where we saved.
No,
it's not
I don't think. I don't think because that was the same dialogue, the whole submit thing. I think we needed to let the broken.
Just follow my nose.
Oh, it could be that too.
Because
I mean, resist a god through force of arms, but utterly succumb is one of the ones we didn't get.
So I think it's resist, and then eventually die.
Ooh, try to resist a god purely through force of will, no weapons.
All right, what are we going for here? I'm between either going back to Damsel or going for the Beast, whatever it's called. Oh, it is the Beast.
Yeah, we got so we can go Nightmare, Beast, Prisoner, and Damsel. Are what we should aim for.
How do we get Beast?
Let's save Damsel last, because like I said, we've seen it so many times.
We get Beast.
Is Beast start the fight and then run?
No, that's Nightmare.
Oh yeah, sorry. What is the softness cornered into viciousness?
I think.
Damsel.
We don't bring the knife, but we try to leave her down there.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
You can't just leave me here.
She is going beastly.
Fine. Turn
She's
your
going
back
beast.
on me. But it won't be long before I slip these.
Animorphs time.
What about
She's
the Mr.
She's
Beast
producing a
princess?
show about on Amazon and
behind.
getting investigated for war crimes.
Slip these chains. She can't, right?
Just
She
don't eat
needed
her
our
moldy
help to get out of
cheese.
here. But do you hear the conviction in
The Mr. Beast princess.
Hello.
Why don't you come closer?
Why don't you come closer?
No, I'm not locking out. I'm not locking out of here.
Dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the
Oh.
basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs.
Wait, is she going up the stairs and locking us down here?
Is this what happened last
You
time?
turn
No.
to chase
No.
after the princess.
She
She's
killed us
fast
last
and
time.
has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before
God
you
damn
can make it to the
it.
top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
When did you make that last save?
He made it recently. It's fine. No, hold on, let it play out. Let it play out.
Yeah, we can at least see what happens.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you.
She fucking dipsy-doozied our asses.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading.
But she's not allowed to leave.
You and the cabin to rot.
Right? She can't leave without us.
If she does, it just resets.
Yeah.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Also,
I'm sorry,
like,
but it's over.
respectfully,
You don't
this
know how
cabin
much
is made
time
of shitty
passes
wood,
before the
and
end.
we're a giant beast
But
man.
eventually,
I refuse to think we couldn't break down this door if we needed
the
to.
world ends, and you end with it.
Yeah, but it's made of plot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, we
so
fucked.
An alternate way to reach the witch.
You're
Alright,
on a path.
reset.
Yeah.
Go reload that. So, do we have to try to lock her down there?
No. We have to get killed by her down there.
Right, but she just left.
Thank you.
I think I know.
Stand.
Well, I'm locking her down here.
And like,
This is a dangerous play.
I mean, if we do this, she
Who's to
can't
say she'll
escape,
actually
so
succumb
she
to
has to
her
fight
wounds?
us.
Yeah. And maybe we turn around and she's like right there.
She's missing an arm.
Yeah.
You can finish this right here, right now.
Yeah.
Which one, though?
Lock her.
Probably.
Because if we lock the door, she
Close
can't.
the
Oh.
basement, locking it behind
Oh.
you.
This is nightmare. This is nightmare. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
not quite what I thought we were doing.
That's so weird. What
Is
did
this
we do
not? Is this
different?
not how we got these?
No, her chewing her arm off is exactly.
Yeah, because then she kills us, but I don't know how we get her to kill us in this.
Yeah, but I thought it was investigating the arm.
Chat, we're
Kill
not
us, you
asking you to tell
coward!
us, though. Just to be clear, do not tell us.
We'll rewatch the Beast chapter before next time.
She
Fuck
has
it.
an awful wound, and we have all the time.
Hey, this will still be nightmare, so we can do that one.
We can still do the night. We can still talk about the
A little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Oh, yeah.
It isn't long before you start to drift off. Your eyelids
Again,
heavy.
We somehow fall asleep in the weirdest
So,
situation.
like, literally the situation
Instead,
where, like,
rest
you would
is
never
broken
fall
by a
asleep
piercing
in.
We're the eepiest fucking guy.
Yeah.
On the other side of the door.
Which I do respect.
God sends his biggest snaps to his eepiest soldiers.
It's true.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are one of them.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Was this? Is
Nightmare,
this different too?
Yeah, this is different.
Yes, because the nightmare wasn't missing an arm last time.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's sick. Honestly, the hand that doesn't
Try and
phase
stop
out.
your
Yeah.
feet, but as the princess
That
draws
just
near,
floats.
it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet.
Heart, liver, lung,
then your
nerves.
legs.
Hey,
You lie prone on the
Pepto-Bismol.
floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Press X to
Your
down.
lungs stop drawing in,
Like what? Anal?
and your heart freezes in your chest.
Jesus.
You have seconds.
Damn.
Just asking.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Oh no, there's a next time.
Yeah.
It
There's
can't be.
a next time on
This
saving
can't
throw.
actually be how everything ends.
It
I'm
is.
sorry, but it is.
But tis is.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Welcome back, Nightmare.
Thomas gifted $5 saying,
You're on a
nightmare,
path
nightmare,
in the woods.
nightmare.
And at the end of that
Let's get it.
path is a cabin. And in the
and-
basement of that cabin is a prince.
Narrator, it's so hard to say the donations while you're talking behind me. Leia also gifted $5 Canadian saying, by the way, the Grey is an alternate chapter. It'd be great if you got her as well. I'm sure we will, because we have a lot of...
We got the Grey, didn't we?
No,
Yes,
we
but-
did, but there's a second Grey as well.
Oh.
So here's a really interesting thing, Chris. Just for a second here. The Grey has an alternate way of opening.
Oh, we looked at this. It's got it's like this one's like drowning as opposed to burning or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But it looks like the route can be different from the start.
That's cool. Is this pristine cut or is this original?
It's a good question. I don't know.
That feels like a little more work into it, so probably pristine, kind of like the dragon.
Yeah.
A warning before you.
That's the paranoid. Okay, so our general idea is to stay locked in the basement with
The
her.
interior of the cabin
Yes.
is plain.
Yes.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table.
Alright, can
not
we
on the
finally
side
break
or
our
corner
streak
of
and
the
get a
room.
new chapter
A
3?
pristine blade stands between you and
We only failed
the
once.
inviting basement
Twice?
doorway.
We just also couldn't get the beast. That's unrelated.
That's
we never got out of chapter 1 in that bitch.
To do
You're
this
absolutely
right.
That is cool. There's a different way to get the witch, though.
That's really cool, actually. I wish there was more of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's also the one that has the eye from the outside, which I love. What you notice,
Oh
though?
god, yeah, it's so creepy. Fuck.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she?
Yeah, we gotta play the OG
She's
game
ready
after
for
this. I
us.
forgot about that.
Been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Only
Since
you.
we're not trying to kill, do we even need the blade?
Oh, good point.
Do you remember if we took it last time?
We did.
We did. We stabbed her with it.
Let's go. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
That's how we got we got the wraith by stabbing the nightmare. So
I'm of the
you know,
same
Yes,
mind.
yes.
At a minimum, let's not stab the nightmare.
I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
But what if it does all?
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Light Wolf just said, "Take the table."
The long quiet with the table.
By God!
I see you brought that. Oh, you didn't bring the knife. You brought the table.
I see it. Is that a table? Boom!
Ow, that hurt.
Hey, where'd you get that piano?
Puts it down next to the princess, then suplexes her through it.
Hey, where'd you get that pristine blade?
Never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant
I
for
forgot
a
about
creature of
the
flesh
eyes.
and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Ding! A cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
Birdie,
You
come
really
back.
don't remember, do you?
Ooh,
It doesn't matter,
you
we
can
need a
blame
game
it
plan.
all
We know we
on
can't just
me.
go down there unprepared.
Alright, continue the stairs in silence.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague
So,
pathways.
this is where it gets
What
tough.
seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Because last time we just waited for her, and then she showed up
There's nowhere
instantly,
for
and
us to
then we
hide. We're
Right.
completely
almost
I
died,
think
but killed her.
I think we need to like wander into the stink down here.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
That's not what the voice of reason means, narrator.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just
Thank you.
matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
10 out of 10 delivery, thank you. Do we want to save here to make sure you don't fuck this up?
I mean,
I don't know the
Yeah,
answer. I don't know the answer.
I mean, I'm pretty confident we'll be fine.
Okay.
alright, should we just go a direction?
Yeah, sure. We pick left where there are no eyes, or right where there are eyes.
Let's just head right.
Okay.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Okay.
I told you I was going to find you.
Turn the slab looking
As the
ass.
princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do?
What are you, Winnie the
Pull
Pooh?
yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's
fine.
as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs,
Yeah, the boy's back.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
How long can you live with
What are
your
you doing?
liver not working? Because I feel like that's the longest of those three.
That's the longest.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
That's a filtration system.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, you need it obviously, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna die in 60 seconds without it. Like if you didn't have a heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that?
He's like, I take it all back. I'm so sorry. I doubted you.
Do you want to interrupt me some more?
God, this was such a good moment the first time we got it.
Yeah.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
The fact that he is physically like forcing your organs
Yeah,
to read
it's
start
sick.
functioning
And,
again.
And like, it really implies like he's done this before,
right?
which is so crazy considering the way this game works.
That and
Can't decide what you want to
the
do,
fact that
can you?
it's an underlying rhythm for the entire rest of the conversation.
Right.
Yeah, that was a brilliant decision by
Sitting
them.
there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, liver, nerves.
We can do these explorers.
Yeah, let's do these more. I mean, this is
We didn't
what
want-
That's
Last
pretty
time-
obviously, yeah.
this is what we want to end with.
Yes. Last time we pretty much explicitly were like, oh, we should just kill her, so we can
Yeah.
chat for a bit.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
We happy few looking
Hello.
ass.
Lungs,
I'm
liver,
just annoyed.
nerves, heart,
At Rue.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart. She slowly runs her velvet
she's-
glove across the
she's
base of your
something.
neck. It feels like
That's
static.
nice. Velvet.
Shh, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
RuPaul and I are gonna fight.
Oh shit.
liver,
Did they make a bad choice?
Yeah, I assume somehow. I don't know.
liver,
One moment, and then you're gone.
nerves,
Just like
liver,
that.
nerves,
Ah, and there's the fear.
lungs. She pulls away.
Very cool.
Heart, lungs,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
lungs,
I've already done that.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
You're a lunatic. You know that, right?
heart.
You're crazy.
Maybe don't say that.
I'm what I am. And right now, I'm in control.
Just follow my nose.
I'm gonna take next to it.
You might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
I am sorry for the audio on that, Chad, but that is just a video game. I can't stop it from sounding like that.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Want to work together?
None of these are really super informatively. We can just go right to our ending here.
What was the... If we want to work together...
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
I mean, I know what she's gonna say, but why don't we just still say it?
lungs,
Sure.
nerves,
Like I said, I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Oh, you were born this way, just like Lady Gaga.
Life ain't worth a damn till you can say I am what I am.
And these other ones jump out to us, or
Not really.
again, this
Not
is
really.
nothing. That's yeah. All right, you want to see if this gets where we want to go?
Yeah.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave it. I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst.
Sorry,
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Damn. How'd she call it? Say it like that.
Uh-oh.
Mask gonna pull
Oh!
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 Ooh, the singular
forward
tear.
envelops you
A single man tear.
like a creeping mold. The complete reality of your existence threads its way
hate
through your
mold.
mind. Birth,
That's your problem with this?
birth again, decayed
Yes.
bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What?
What's the 80 years come from?
That's the max, I guess.
That's four
how long
score.
this.
Let me out.
Abraham
That's
Lincoln
7
is the
years ago.
narrator.
4 score 7 years ago.
Holy shit. John Wilkes Booth is the princess.
No, we're John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their
Jesus.
Oh, hate that.
Let me out.
diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going.
Narrator, you're
What
the...
are you talking about?
You're not allowed to quit, narrator. You put us in
What?
this situation.
Yeah, this is literally your fucking idea, bozo.
But he doesn't respond.
Fuck off.
I think I
Hate this guy.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. A monolith of fear. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So cool.
The moment of clarity!